Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Hydroneer. So I actually stopped the conveyor belt, which is easy to do just like so. It makes it run for a little bit, but I just decided to stop it. So what we're going to do is we actually did enough quests so that we can actually go buy our new toy, which may or may not help us out. I'm not sure exactly what it's going to do, but we have $8,800. And so, let's actually, I'm not quite sure how to fill this thing up. Let's actually, I'm going to do this a little backwards. So we're going to take the money, and we're going to buy the ticket from New Glade, and we're going to come back, throw it into the big one, because there's no need in driving that all around town. And then we're going to try to figure out a way to fill that up, because I have absolutely no idea how. So it's probably going to need quite a few buckets full. It's quite a big tank, so we'll have to do something with that. But anyway, we're going to go try to get a ticket, and then we're going to go and figure out a way to get the thaw machine, I guess is what it's called, and then go from there. So hopefully we can figure all that out and go from there. How many more times can I say go from there? Who knows? But anyway, it is Friday. It is the day after Thanksgiving, so hopefully everybody had a good Thanksgiving. What we did, and of course this is a few weeks out or past Thanksgiving. It's well into December when you guys are seeing this. And so what we did was we just went to the in-laws and had a good little time and pretty much went home. That was about it. We didn't have the traditional turkey. We had prime rib, and we had ham, and then of course you had the green bean casserole and bread stuffing and stuff like that. And it was pretty good stuff. The doggo, we took him and he had a good old time and stuff like that. So it was a good time for everybody, I suppose. At least no one complained. It didn't sound like so. There's that. Excuse me, holy moly! Gotta love, gotta love allergies. They're absolutely fantastic. Oh, helps if you hit what we're looking for. Thank you. So now that's that. Kind of sucks that you have to buy a ticket every time, but I suppose that's just what happens. Alright, so now we gotta go all the way back. Like I said, figure out a way to fill this truck up, or that truck, I should say. Probably try to do a bucket kind of deal. See if that does anything, and then drive her home. I don't imagine there's too awful much to get done when it comes to the haul truck, carry truck, crane truck, whatever you want to call it, truck. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to make a garage, quote unquote, for it. I mean, I guess we could. It's not going to be the worst thing in the world to do, but I don't know. We got to see what those things are for too. Maybe when we hook up to one, maybe we'll figure something out. I don't know, but we'll have to wait and see. I haven't seen anything that I know of that would make anything different, so I'm not real sure why you would need that. But anyway, besides the point, that's all we can do is just wait and see. So we have to load up the new coin, and we got to load up the ticket thing, and then after that, yeah, try to figure out how to feel this thing up. It's taller than everything else known to mankind, so it's going to be interesting, but I'm sure we can figure something out. And it's in the weirdest spot too. That's the other thing that's kind of weird about it. But I imagine that we can get it squared away here. I don't want to take the truck because we're going to have to carry something back. And from what we learned in the last go around, That one just picks it up and goes from there. So, let's see. I know there's a bucket over here. And let's come over here. Thank you. I guess what we should do is just turn this on so there's not a whole lot of dial up. Actually kind of curious on how much stuff we get from it. That should be somewhere in here. Big old clob. That should be, oh, there it is. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. That's what I figured would happen. Oh yeah, a lot of stutters. And of course, as everything goes down, you'll... Oh my goodness, look at all the core stone in there. There we go. So everything's back to normal. Yeah, I forgot that we have that unlimited filter thing, so we don't really have to worry too terribly much about it. And I gotta figure out how to get up, oh, just like that, I suppose. Okay, well, I guess that's all we needed. Oh, yeehaw. This thing does the same thing as the other thing. Yeah, well, we need quite a bit more, but where'd my pan go? Did I lose my pan? Apparently I lost my pan, because it's not... Oh, there it is. Oh, now it's gone. Gee whiz. As my allergies are still trying to kill me. Goodness gracious, I do apologize. Can we not get up there, really? Give me my pan! Great, now it's underneath it. Can we crouch? Get it, thank you. Alright, let's go. Let's go before my allergies start attacking. I tell you what, I've been recording all day. Nothing happened. And now that I've been trying to... What in the world? Hey, my truck's stuck. Unstuck. There we go. Oh, cool. So we just go right back to where we were. Fantastic. Gotta love it. Anyway, yeah, I've been recording all day. Been recording pretty much all week, I should say. So I have lots of videos done. Been trying to edit and upload and everything else, getting everything squared away. And now that I'm trying to get going again, my nose decides that it wants to be clogged up and everything else. Got to love it. I don't think I'm sick. I just think that it's allergy-wise. It was going absolutely ballistic. It was colder than cold this morning. It was down to 31, which it's cold for here. Let me just put it that way. I still can't see the mountains that's across the street from us, or from the house. So it's still fogged in everywhere. I don't think it's supposed to get that warm today. I think it's only supposed to get like 40 something. Actually, the computer says right now that it's 39 outside. So nice and warm, that's for sure. So yeah, there's really not much of anything going on. I feel like this would be a great spot to get a few more scoops of lava before we keep going on, because if we don't, then we're going to run out. And that's just going to be a bad day. So we'll get this, we'll get 2 or 3 loaded up. But yeah, it's well, as the song says, it's beginning to look a lot like wintertime. And it's cold. It's cold, that's for sure. But yeah, with all that being said, do you guys have any plans for the holidays or anything? Any big trips or anything? If you want to let me know, always feel free to leave a comment and go from there. I don't think we have anything planned. I think we're just going to hang out at the house and get everything squared away. Got all the gas out of the boat and everything else like that. So everything should be A-okay. Well, that's not bad. That must have the same size tank as the pickup. But yeah, so we shouldn't have anything planned. I know in January, on the 17th, we're going to fly out to Florida, Fort Lauderdale, and I guess we're going on a cruise. So we're leaving the 17th, and then we're coming back the 29th, I think. Somewhere in there. I don't know. It's like a 2-week thing. We're going on the cruise for 5 days, going to Haiti and Dominican Republic, and then we're coming back, and then we're going to fly home Monday, which I think is like the 28th or something like that. And so with all that being said, so that's coming in January, and then we have nothing but work until June, and then we're going to Europe for 2 weeks, and that's going to be insane. Going to be following World War II and stuff like that. So normally not a traveler, but all of a sudden somehow we become travelers. So if that makes any sense to anybody, let me know. But yeah, so we've been, yeah, not much travelers or anything else. I mean, just cross country and stuff like that, but not nothing. And then all of a sudden now we're traveling to out of country and stuff like that. It's crazy. Now the European tour, the World War II tour thingamajigger, whatever you want to call it, that's my sister-in-law's fault. She's the one who brought that up, and so yeah, because of her, that's why we're going on that trip. It's kind of like one of them bucket list things, and it I didn't know if I was ever going to get to do it anyway. So the fact that I get to is kind of insane. It wasn't the best time in the world, but I was told if it's not now, then when. And so I was told that you're going to do it anyway, said the wife. So with all that being said, I guess we're going. Can I not back out of this, please? Please, thank you. There we go. Probably should back onto that so it's a lot easier. Anyway, but besides the point. So with all that being said, that's the forecast for the next, 6 months, 7 months, and a lot more working, because we gotta stock back up the things. What am I trying to say? Why can I not speak? Lately I've been trying to speak, and on YouTube and stuff like that has not been working whatsoever. But anyway, yeah. So we're gonna try to work after that and stuff like that. $6,800 just like so. We bought the ice thaw machine thing, whatever you want to call it. So that's fantastic. My pail's over there, good. I have no idea really what this does, but we'll find out. Okay, utility vehicle, used it for tunneling holes when it with its side-mounted lava cannons, can be upgraded to dig deeper with boosters. Okay, so that was the booster thing that we bought. Interesting. Okay, let's get into this thing. It's F to control, C to go down, E? There we go. E, thank you. And then you just kind of stack it. F. Oh, there you go. How much is the roller? Can't buy it yet. 2,400. Can I buy that right now? No. So it looks like we'll have the rake to do all that fun stuff, which is fine. Nothing too crazy with that. But I mean, I guess I could have came out here, but that's a lot of running, and I didn't feel like running the entire time. So let's get this thing onto the ship. And hopefully this will help out with the whole Tier 2 drill. Because if you've seen the Tier 2 drill, it is massive. And so, if you if you don't have it yet, and you don't like digging holes or nothing, don't get it. I mean, it is horrendously impatient. Or I am horrendously impatient, so it's pretty difficult to get all that squared away, but once you do it, I guess it's worth it. It definitely is. but it is what it is. Now watch, I loaded up backwards and gonna have to back off anyway. There's Burrville. I think I said that last time. It's not really the biggest island known to mankind. This map. There's the other drill thing, which I'm actually curious. I need to see what's there and check that out because I think I just saw a bone. But I need to get that one squared away so because if they have like core stone and stuff like that, that'd be amazing. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But I am getting a phone call, so I'm going to drive this back to the house, and we'll play with the toy as soon as we get there. So I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. And so, after a little bit of fiddling with it, I'm definitely not good at it quite yet, but we got a little bit here. So, let's see. So we got to go R to go down, F to start. We did find a little vein there. Let's go, there we go. Go straight. And T to come up. Try to get it the same. What about Y? Yeah, Y makes it go straight. It's definitely not the easiest thing to maneuver, but oh, what is that? That looks like gold again. So we got 2 gold right there, which is interesting. I have no idea how much this actually has. But we're going to try to, oh, well there's the end of the map. Okay, well that made life pretty simple, didn't it? So we got 2 gold ore veins, because there's one right there. Oh, hello, hello, now I'm stuck. Oh boy. This way. Thank you. Alright, so I don't want to block this off, but we got to run into R, F, there we go. We'll come down, let's see if we can run into, oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. Is that what I wanted? I don't think that's what I wanted. Why? We're here. Back up. We're going to try to get this thing squared away. There we go. R. There, that should be about even, I think. T to go up, and Y-ish. There we go. As soon as I can figure this out, the better, but I don't think this is going to let us run into anything on the mine-wise. I guess we'll find out. But if we can dig down deep enough, theoretically, we can get another tier 2 drill and go from there. But we'll see. Oh, okay, that's the edge again. Since we're here, we might, oh, hello. We might as well try to get this squared away. Since we're here, then it'll all be opened up and everything will be fine. This thing drinks fuel like crazy, I tell you. But at least we'll get this opened up, and then we'll just slowly dig down as we go. I'm also kind of looking for a relic, or trying to. Let's come over this way just a hair. There we go. What happens if we just back up a touch and... There we go. Get that all melted off. Sure does, like I said, it sure does burn lava, but I mean, how much lava are we actually throwing out anyway? So, now that there's that, let's go fill this thing up. I mean, we're pretty close to it, but I think we're deeper. Yeah. Here, oh, hello. Let's see right quick. So, that's the hole of which we're operating, and then, we're not too terribly far. I guess we're about one or so away. So let's back this thing up. Oh, maybe. There we go. If I can figure out the controls, then we'll be set. Okay, so turn this on. Is it full already? Could be full. Looks like it's full. There we go. Jump back in this thing. Alright, so then we'll come over. We'll dig down. Well, then we'll do Y. Looks like we could have went a little bit farther down, but that's fine. Oh, there's tier 2 right there. So we're right at tier 2 anyway. Oh, there's ore. Yep, that's iron. So we're pretty close to that too. I don't need iron though, I need clodium. Here, let's go down. Let's try to melt down as we go, huh? That might help us out a little bit if we just back up the same. Try to melt that side as well. There we go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn that off. Turn that back on, push the R button to angle down. Okay, now Y. There we go. And it'll just be a little bit deeper. It could also be that it's so flat here because we're almost to tier 2, and I think you need that booster thing to get to tier 2. But at least we'll be opening this up, and then we'll really have to what am I talking about? We'll have to get whatever the hell I'm trying to think of here. Here. Yeah, so it still melts down. Not a lot. But it still melts down. Yeah, that booster thing to get down to tier 2, so that'll be okay. But hopefully we can get all this leveled out. I'm not real worried about getting the roller, even though that would probably be helpful. But we'll see. Just keep going down. Yep, that must be the bottom of it. So all that's tier 2. Well, that's kind of interesting how that works out, isn't it? I kind of want to leave the ceiling just because I'm not real worried about it. We can have the openings and whatnot. Let's back over here so we can get that melted off. There you go. And then, since we're on the bottom, we might as well turn it back on and just mosey this way and see what's over here. Looks like we're going to need some lava too, so have to keep an eye on that, or else we're going to have to run down here with a bucket or a pan. Don't really feel like doing that. Let's see. Anything down here yet? Oh, well, there's the edge. So what we'll do, yeah, we should have enough for one more pass. We'll just back up like so. There we go. And just go through this little vein here and see what's cracking. See what's crack-a-blackin'. If need be, we can, if we want to get it, we can just set a block or two and raise it up. It's not that big of a deal. It's just got to be in that sparkly stuff. There we go. Alright, so there's not a whole lot cracking here. Alrighty. Get that. Oh, hit the wrong button. There we go. Get this opened up just a hair more. I don't want to run out of fuel, but if I run out of fuel, it's not that big of a deal. It's right upside, right on the top side, so I'm not too terribly worried about it. But we are going to have to get tier 2, get down to tier 3. So we may have to run to town with a core stone and hardstone and stuff like that, get that squared away. There we go. Alrighty, so let's get out of here. Can I melt the top? Oh, you gotta just be moved over some. That makes sense. Let's see. But yeah, this claim is not very big. It's not as big as what it looks like on the surface. So we'll crawl out of this. Gotta love the simplicity of that. Then we'll fill this up right quick, and then we'll head back and go. Oop, 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 oop. Easy does her. Right there-ish. And there we go. So it's definitely not that hard to get that full, but it can be a little bit tedious, I guess you'd say. So let's get this loaded up. $13,000 for whatever reason. We'll wait for that to get filled up. Thank you much. I have no idea how much that is, but I feel like if we get tier 3, then we can start doing some damage. 200. There should be... I feel like we should have a lot more than 3 blocks, but apparently we don't, so... Well, they could be falling down somewhere. I would imagine they're falling down somewhere. But oh well. We got 3 blocks anyhow, so... That's 2,400, which may get us somewhere. I think actually what I'm gonna do... Let's actually jump over here, and then crouch. So we're gonna clear that, and we're gonna do 2,400. There we go. So now it's going to be 2,400, which is going to be taking forever. But that's alright. There we go. So let's run into... somewhere town. Let's see. What are we going to do? We're going to run into New Glade. Get that squared away. And then once we get that squared away, said and done, everything will be pretty peachy. Oop, hello. There's a thing there. Almost ran into that thing. Gotta love it. Oh, hello. Distractive driving. Everybody's texting me and everything else. Gotta love it. Got to text my boss because he just texted me orders, marching orders, and I have to figure out what one we're doing here. But anyway, with that being said, looks like we'll be going back to work on Monday, which is all right. It's actually kind of surprising that they're having me do that. Anyway, besides the point, back to the game. So yeah, hopefully we can get tier 3 opened up, see how much money we need for that, and then we'll go from there. Let's see. It should be... Where is tier 3? Right here. Alright, let's see. So 400... Aha! I knew you need Claudium. I'm not sure how much Claudium we have. 406, so just barely made that one. Wow, we have 1,000. Wow. Oh, we don't have enough hardstone. Dadgummit. I kind of figured we didn't have enough hardstone. I feel like we have more. But apparently we're going to need to figure something out in that aspect. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this extra booster thing. Oh, hello. There we go. Get this extra booster. There we go. That'll get us, or should get us to tier 2. I'm just going to leave that money there and go from there. Alrighty, folks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go play around with that, and we already have to sit and wait and see. For the hardstone, we need, I think it was like 3,000 more, which is insane. So I may have to dig around. Well, actually, no, we can't dig around any because it's at the bottom. Huh. I may have to move that around. I don't know. The hardstone blocks have to be somewhere in there because I'm sure we got more than just 3. So I'm going to go fiddle around with that. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I'll catch you on the next one. And you all, take care.